And I said, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. And I said, yeah, 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 yeah. And I said, what the F is up in the place to be? Activism News Network on the Roku for you to see. That is what is up. Announcement yesterday. I am so slow. I waited till today. Here we are now talking about it. Please subscribe to the Roku, please. What's up, everybody? Here's an announcement. Big announcement. Yeah. Activism News Network on the Roku, soon to be on the Apple TV and the Fire Stick and everything. Let's make this big. Everyone who's a paid subscriber to my channel here on YouTube, I get about 65-70% of that money. YouTube gets the rest, and they pay for the credit card fees out of that. I'm sure they get a cut of it, but I please tell you, for actually $1 cheaper per month, to go subscribe to Activism News Network on the website ann.com or activismnewsnetwork.com. Any questions, send them to me through Facebook. Rogue is about to explain how it's all going to go down. It's not some money-making thing. Again, I get 70% from YouTube. I'm asking you guys to go subscribe to this for $1 less, and I only get 2% of the revenue. 2%. So we want to keep this going. Blibbity, blobbity, bloobity. Subscribe to Activism News Network. I'm on there. A lot of great auditors are out there. And here you're about to see some schnizzle, my nizzle going on for shizzle. All right? So check out Rogue and Company explaining Activism News Network, and tell me what you think in the comments. Peace and chicken grease bar.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead. Whenever you're ready, Majorly Awesome. It's on you.
We got some people in here.
There's 532 listening right now.
That sounds perfect to me. Okay, guys. So basically, the guys I believe that you're seeing on the screen here now, I can't see everybody. I think everybody but Righteous. We all got together. We've been all collectively been doing this for a long time individually, and we've been seeing small changes in the areas that we've been to. But as I was saying earlier on my live stream, when one of us guys are and we're teaching the cops about ID laws and stuff, you have 10 other citizens on the other side of the city that are giving up their rights. So basically, we wanted to come up with a way to have our activism do more than what it's been doing. And what we've come up with is Activism News Network. And what it is basically is a channel on Roku. And it's a subscription channel. It's ad-free. We've got 20 activists. Really, I believe all of us to be at the top of our game. Of course, that's for everybody individually to decide, but I believe all of us that are included in here are on the top of our games. And we decided that our activism could do more for the community. And so basically what we've come up with is this channel. It's subscription based. It's $3.99 a month. Okay. And I'm going to break down because one thing that we're going to be about here is we're going to be about accountability. We're going to be about transparency. So anybody that wants to see any of this stuff on paper or whatever have you not, they just need to get in contact with me. Okay. So we're going to be open. We're going to be straightforward with the community. And here's how this membership structure is going to break down. I'll give everybody the rundown. It's a $3.99 a month charge. $1 of it, or let's say 99 cents of it, is going to go to Roku to keep the channel up and running. That leaves $3 per subscription to be split. And here is the split. Here's how that works. We have 20 activists. Okay, we're each getting 2% of the membership fee, which is peanuts really, but it's something. Okay, 2% of the membership fee. That's 40% of the $3. Okay, that's 40% of the membership fee there. 10% of the membership fee we're going to put into a fund, and that fund is going to go to bail, and it's also going to go for lawyers' fees and possibly public requests, depending on the approval of everybody in the group. Okay, because we don't want to be paying for public record requests that yield no results or doesn't yield anything of substantial value or being able to expose corruption. Okay, we want to stay focused. Okay, so that's 50% of the membership fee. Now, with the other 50% of the membership fee, I've started a 501c3. It's called Expanding Freedom. You can find it at expandingfreedom.org. We're in the last stages of wrapping that up. I got to get another $2,500 together to get a different law firm, not Pence, who's always a big help, guys, megajustice.com. But I'm getting another law firm that's specifically business, and they are going to submit my application for the federal tax exemption to the IRS. Okay, that's going to run me $2,500. So I don't have the money just yet for that, but I'm working on that. And then with the 50% of the membership fee that's left, we're donating that, or as much as we can, tax issues related. Okay, we obviously don't want to pay money to give money away. But whatever of that 50% we can, the most amount of it we can, we're going to donate to the 501c3. Now, this is the exciting part. This is the education part. With that money, the 501c3 will then take that money and use it for free workshops, okay? Workshops for citizens, free, civil rights, civics, law, history, psychology, whatever we could get into the workshop. And a lot of people say, well, none of you guys are skilled at that. Great observation, Sherlock. That's why we're going to be hiring lawyers. We're going to be hiring professors to come in and help teach these workshops, okay? And that's what the money's for, okay? So it's not going to be me out there teaching law. It's not going to be eyes on the state out there teaching civics. We're going to hire people, professionals in that area to bring them in. Now, these people have lied to us before about these same topics. So we will be there to make sure that the information that they're giving out is correct. Okay, they're not going to be in there teaching you that if the cop shows up and asks for your ID, that you have to give them your ID. Okay, this is going to be a lot more along the lines of what we do out on the street, but with a little more, I guess you could say, solidity behind it because of who's teaching it and because of the amount of people that we can teach this way. Okay, it's free workshops. Now again, it's hard to get people to come out even for free workshops. So we'll see how that goes at first, and we might jazz it up a little bit if we find it hard for people to make it to these workshops. Maybe we'll do a workshop on a fishing charter boat.
Maybe we'll bring the workshop to them.
Maybe we'll do it at their workplace.
We'll have cakes and pies.
Hold on, guys. This is also something that we can offer to the law enforcement community. Okay, free legal training on public photography, on First Amendment rights, issues like that. Not only do we make that available, but specifically myself and my settlements with these departments, I'm specifically asking them to get a troll on the fact that maybe they don't have money for training. Well, goddamn, it's a good thing I'm offering it for free right here. This company right here is offering it for free. You know what I mean? So it's not costing the municipality any money to get you guys educated so you can stop violating citizens' rights and costing your taxpayers, thousands of dollars. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Alabama, but it's a shithole. Okay. And as this officer was driving me to the station in the back of his car, I'm looking around at all these decrepit buildings, and I'm thinking, and I'm telling the cop, I'm like, I don't think this town can support another lawsuit. And really, and he says, probably not. then what the hell are you people doing? And why are your citizens allowing you to do that? And it's and everybody knows, we all know, it all stems from a lack of education. Okay, that's why citizens give up their ID. That's why cops violate rights, because a lot of these folks are uneducated. I got to tell you, and you guys know this, I've been to a lot of places and I put in a lot of work. And these people here in Southern Alabama, like Joseph that you saw a couple months ago, and these videos that you'll see, hopefully, when I get my camera back, these are some of the most idiotic public servants I have ever ran across. And they celebrate their ignorance. It's not even like they're like, oh yeah, I didn't know that, so whatever. I mean, these guys are like, yeah, I didn't know that, whatever, cool. So they're like partying about their ignorance. So this is the plan that we have, guys. The channel is Activism News Now. It's on Roku. You do have to sign up through the website, activismnewsnow.com. If anybody could put that into the chat room, Activism News Now.
I've been putting it in there.
Okay.
Yep.
And then expand.
What happened?
Oh, you froze up. Awesome. Major Lee froze up.
Yeah. Okay. Now I'm back.
There you go. Right on.
The channel does have a lot of content up on it already. We've all been working hard to put content up. There will be, at least for me, I've asked the other guys as well, but at least for me, there will be at least one exclusive video on the channel every month. Okay. There's a lot of pros to doing it. I don't know.
Yeah, you
okay,
dropped
there I
am. Back. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Right
okay, there we go. So some of the pros to this is Joe doesn't have to worry about cursing anymore. If he's doing a video and they get him hot and he starts cursing, he don't have to worry about YouTube pulling that video anymore. Yeah. If I know myself have gotten a couple of privacy complaints in the last couple of months, and the way YouTube pulls our videos based on privacy complaints, it's not consistent, I guess you could say. One video they'll say, oh, this lady said that you violated her privacy, and I'll email them back and I'll be like, no, she's a public servant, I'm in the public, and they'll leave my video up. And then 2 weeks later, the same thing will happen, except and the lady will email YouTube. You'll email YouTube and say, well, you violated my privacy, and I'll email YouTube and I'll be like, no, she's a public servant in a public place, and they'll yank my video. So we won't have to worry about privacy complaints on our channel. We won't have to worry about trying to hide who we are in our activism because of certain guidelines laid out by YouTube. As long as we're not showing porn, and as long as we are doing our own content, we are good to go. Okay? So I think this is a great opportunity. I think, this is the right time and the right plan, because, I've been doing this myself 2 years. I know some of the other guys have been doing it just as long, maybe even longer. And individually, like I said, we're doing great things individually, but it's not enough. So this isn't the activism that I want. This is the activism that we need right now, okay? Because it's a downward spiral, and it's getting fast, okay? More and more days go by, I'm seeing more and more idiots, okay? 20 years ago, I saw half the idiots I do today, all right? And then that, again, has to do, I think, with our education system and the lack of what they're teaching us as far as civics and society and those kinds of things. So I'd appreciate anybody that could showing support for it. I also do want to say that I am going to give away 20 masks, my fuck you masks. I'm giving 20 of those away to the 20 subscribers to the channel. email me at patriotdiscussions@gmail.com with your username and your password for the Roku account. And the first 20 people that email me with that information, you'll get a mask. You can either have the fuck you mask, or if that's offensive to you and you don't want to wear something like that, you can request something else like you're dismissed or comply or conform or whatever you'd like. You guys have probably been on my Teespring site, you know the kind of stuff I have. So
for some reason, the link I'm putting out there is not working. I have no idea why. I tried it before I put it out there, and now it's not going anywhere. So if anybody else has got the link, please put it in the chat.
Yeah, Activism News Now. I mean, you could type it in your guys' web browser, but it's Activism News with an F Network. Activism News Network.
I have it, but I can't get it posted. I'm not blue.
Oh, where you at? Just type something in the chat so I can see you. Who said that anyway?
Eyes on the State.
Okay, yeah, type something in the chat. All right, Steve, we're gonna get it right. All right, I see you now.
Who subbed the Eyes on the State?
Huh?
Yeah, that's wrong.
I know he was gonna get it. I knew he was gonna get it.
Right.
Yeah, that's messed up. So, okay, I've gone over
I did.
the
It
plan.
was funny.
Right.
I'm sure there's a lot of questions or people that might have some questions. So, any questions?
Yeah, as I need it because I can't think of one right now.
Rogue, do
Right.
you
No,
want to give out?
everybody that's involved, you got my phone number, you got my email. So
Right
you
on.
guys contact me anyway. You know, if you got
Right on.
anything, let me know.
Rogue,
Right
do you
on.
want to give a list of channels out of the ones that are there now, or
Yeah, we
I
want to
see
tell
that's
some of
been
the
asked.
guys there.
Yeah, I think
Ro?
that's a
that's
good
been
idea.
asked a few times now? At this point, I've seen in the
Okay.
chat people wondering who's in it.
Some of the
Right.
people involved, bro.
Okay, so everybody, well, on the panel, we got Wolfie Gladly, Joe Cool, Hoosier News Now, Jeff is here, Eyes on the State, Tyrant Slayer Studios, me is Rogue Nation. We've got John Felix, we've got James Madison, we've got Disorderly Product News, we've got Freedom to Film, we have News Now California, we've got Big Nick, South
Chuck
Florida
D.
Accountability.
There's a Chuck
We've
Bronson.
got government accountability. We've got Chuck Bronson. Come on in, Chuck. I see your helicopter flying overhead there.
Right.
What's up?
Yeah.
Who else
NC
do we got? Of course, we got Rights Crispy. Of course, we got News Now South Florida.
Yeah.
GA,
in
baby.
the house.
Hey, don't forget about my other channel. NC Tyrant Hunter will be in there too now.
Well, Solo Yacker.
Is Solo in there too?
Sorry,
So
I was muted. Yes,
don't think I-
believe-
Let's
I don't
get some requests. There's still some slots open. You cats in chat who you want to see in there. I want to see some chicks. I want to see CFW.
Laura Shark. How about some Laura Shark?
Laura Shark. Right?
Pink Camera Magic, maybe.
Pink.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
My wife's interested in joining the Allies, but she's a greenhorn yet.
Right.
Sorry about that, guys.
I can't hear somebody's audio is really low.
That's not me.
Yeah, it's not you or Tyrant Slayer. I don't know who was trying to talk a while ago.
couple of the other out further west channels too. Yes, no.
Yes. Please, if I don't know who got beef with who, but I would love that Hot Desert, that San Joaquin nigga, that my motherfucking idols, that two Larry nigga. Quit playing. We gotta get some of them cats in here.
So what do y'all think in the chat? I'd like you guys in the chat to
SJB, yes. Accurate Amanda, yes. Baby. I forgot. She's tearing it
to
up
check it
right
out
now.
for sure.
Constitutional Cowboy.
It's not,
Joe
it's
Cool,
not
you gotta-
really a big thing. I mean, it's actually helping, the cause and everything. Like, all right, some of your content's gonna go onto the network. A lot of people worry about clicks and views and money real quick and shit, but like, you can produce 10 videos a month,
Yeah,
and give them over and not have to worry about somebody else coming after the channel. Like of course it would have to be your original videos, not
Right.
something that there's a third party that doesn't agree and shit like that. But shit, if you can produce 10 videos a month and shit, you know, I believe that's what the agreement is.
Yep.
Yeah.
All my shit but one, I do believe, is original. So I'm not even concerned about that one.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
no,
fine
we,
with
we
it.
we've got a great group of people that do a lot of their own content. I think, you know, again, with support from the community, this could be something that you know, hasn't been done before. New Jersey Diver likes to say it has been done before, but he's talking about Furry's website.
I don't know what he's talking about because we cut him off.
Listen, hold on, Joe. Tyrant Slayer Studios, when you were going over your plan, didn't New Jersey Diver come on in there and say it wasn't going to work because it had been done before?
I would like to know why. I would like to know his reasoning. I would like to avoid those pitfalls. Personally, that's how I am.
Well, and I'm telling you because I talked to him about it, Joe.
I have.
And okay, well, you could talk
Yeah,
to
you're
him
right,
about it,
Cap.
but I'll relay our
It-
conversation to you now.
No, I'll ride with that nigga. I'll catch him on panel.
Okay.
He did have some he did have a negative outlook on it. However, what he was reflecting on in that criticism was something that was done much differently. It didn't have near the organization that this has. There wasn't any sort of real follow through and any thought. It was kind of, it seemed like what they were reflecting on, he and maybe one or two other people, was similar in what the end game was, but done totally different, and that's why it failed. This here is a totally different ball game,
Yes.
and
It
we got
lacked
some
structure. From
top-notch
what I
dogs.
understand,
I
a
gotta-
bunch of cats got together and they lacked structure.
All right, I gotta
That
say
was my
something.
understanding.
Hooser, if you got something to say, man, come on and say. I gotta move people around because there's other people wanting to jump up here.
All right.
Oh no, it's fine. I just wanted to thank everybody for coming on and, you know, being a part of this, and you know, it's a great thing. So I'll drop down. That's fine.
Right on. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, Jeff. I'm in North Carolina. I wanted to link up with you in the next couple of days if you're going to do any audits.
Yeah, who's talking?
I think that's
Audit.
no name, ain't it?
This Audit Press right here.
Okay. I didn't
Oh,
see
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll put my email in the chat, man. You can check that out, and we can exchange numbers.